Hi everybody! Welcome to my channel. My name is Lindy. As you can tell by the title of this video, it's called How I Overcame Morning Sickness and Fatigue. Currently I am 27 weeks pregnant, and I think I'm one of those women who definitely could have had it a lot worse when it came to my morning sickness, the fatigue, and the exhaustion that goes along with it. I have a lot of good tips and tricks that hopefully will help one of you women out there who might either be struggling with morning sickness right now, or if you're even thinking about having a baby in the future, and this video might give you some insight on how to kind of prevent some morning sickness. So if you are interested in some of these tips and tricks, then please keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I have in my notes here is eat early in the morning. I'm talking first thing when you wake up in the morning, get some food in your system, okay? I felt a lot worse when I would wake up in the morning, hop in the shower, I didn't have anything to eat, I started brushing my teeth. That is when I felt the absolute worst and I wanted to throw up. If I could wake myself up and get in the kitchen and have a bowl of cereal or a blueberry muffin, a banana, just getting something in your system is going to help and prevent a lot of that feeling of nausea right first thing in the morning. And keep in mind as well that even if you do end up throwing up after eating something in the morning, it's not going to be nearly as bad as throwing up when you've had nothing to eat and you're pretty much just throwing up stomach acid. That is not a good feeling. Trust me, if you have something to eat and you do still end up puking, it's not going to be nearly as bad as if you didn't eat anything at all. So that's just something to keep in mind as well. Another thing about the morning is maybe also consider switching to a manual toothbrush. I have the Philips Sonicare electric toothbrush, and for whatever reason, just the vibration setting on that, when I brush my teeth in the morning, it would just really trigger my gag reflex. And I ended up switching to a manual toothbrush for a little while because it was just a lot easier to brush my teeth in the morning, and I didn't feel like I wanted to throw up when I would brush my teeth, as opposed to when I had an electric toothbrush. So that might be something, even though I know it's really a small thing, consider switching to a manual toothbrush if you find that, you're like gagging a lot in the morning when brushing your teeth, or if you just don't like brushing your teeth in the morning, but you have to get up and go to work anyway. Try switching to a manual toothbrush because that might help. Okay, so the next tip that I have for you guys here is remembering to eat snacks throughout the day. Ideally, you want to eat something every 2 to 3 hours. And I know that sounds like a lot. It kind of was for me, especially in the beginning. And when you don't feel good and you're nauseous already, I know that you don't want to eat something, but as long as you're, just kind of eating some healthy snacks throughout the day, apples and peanut butter, yogurt, I feel like that just really helped me not feel as nauseous, because it would just kind of give me a little boost of energy, getting something in my stomach, getting something to eat. And set an alarm on your phone if you have to, but definitely remember to snack and eat some things throughout the day. Okay, so my next tip for you guys, and this is kind of a weird one, but make sure that you're not exposing yourself to any kind of weird smells or stenches, if you will. My break room at work has 3 different microwaves, and we have a lot of employees. And if I would go in there during lunchtime and just kind of get a whiff of something weird, it would just instantly make me nauseous. So what I started doing was going to lunch at kind of a later time when I knew not a lot of people were going to be in there. Same goes for, just like cooking in your house. Try to avoid going in the kitchen if someone is reheating something like, chicken curry or something that just has like a really strong pungent smell to it. that was something that I kind of wasn't expecting, was just how much smells in general and just my sensitivity to smells really changed. Yeah, just basically anything that I would smell that wasn't pleasant or, food wise, just kind of instantly made me nauseous. So just kind of be aware of that. Be careful of, where you're going, what kind of smells and stuff you're exposing yourself to. Maybe just bring like a little bottle of perfume spray or body spray with you, just in case. So definitely something to keep in mind as well. Okay, so my next tip that I have for you guys is a really big one. Um, it's something that I really strongly feel that helped overcome the fatigue and also helped me get my appetite back as well. And that is vitamins. Make sure you're taking a good prenatal vitamin. Um, Gummies are fine if you really can't, stomach swallowing pills when you're feeling nauseous. The prenatals that I'm currently taking are the vitamin code Raw Prenatal. It says raw whole food vitamin nutritional support for mom and baby. These are really, really great. I cannot stress enough about these vitamins. They've got so many good things in here. They've got ginger root extract in them, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard that ginger helps settle the stomach, calm it down. It's even got a probiotic blend in here, which when you're pregnant, basically what happens is your body starts producing hormones that slows down your digestion. So taking probiotics or, eating lots of like Greek yogurt, that's really going to help with digestion. It might help with some of the nausea that you might be experiencing. What else is in here? I mean, everything that you need: folate, calcium, iron. They've got everything for, that you need for prenatal vitamins. And then they also have like organic apple, organic beet, or organic, can't talk. Organic broccoli, or organic carrot, organic spinach. So just a lot of really healthy things in here. I think that these actually helped me with some of the nausea that I was experiencing, because I was just getting a really good source of vitamins from somewhere. And, when you're pregnant, your baby's taking a lot of your nutrition, a lot of your vitamins. And so it's really important that, you're putting that back in your body somehow. The next thing that helped with more so the fatigue and just getting my appetite back are B vitamins. These were recommended to me by my OBGYN. When I first went in after finding out that I was pregnant, she kind of gave me a little list of things. One of them was for what to do for nausea. B vitamins. I took two of these. So these are 100 milligrams of vitamin B6, and I would take two of these. So I would take 200 milligrams of B6 a day. And then on top of that, I was also taking these B12 gummies. I think the dosage was 1,000 micrograms, if I'm not mistaken. For whatever reason, the B vitamins just really, really helped with the fatigue and the nausea. And I don't know how exactly they helped with the nausea, because, B vitamins, it says right here, they're for energy and metabolism. So maybe that has something to do with it, the metabolism part. All I know was these were a lifesaver for me. I did not expect how incredibly exhausted I would feel. Even after getting a full night's rest, waking up the next day and going to work, about, noon, 3 o'clock would hit, and I would just hit a wall. I was so tired, so exhausted, could not function. It just felt like I was being dragged through the mud, and I needed something. I went online and I researched, and again, you know, B vitamins were coming up. Helps with tiredness, helps with fatigue, and helps with nausea. I don't know how or why it helps with nausea, but it does, and it's a freaking miracle, okay? You need to, if you're experiencing any kind of morning sickness right now, stop what you're doing, close this video, go to Target and get some B vitamins because they help so much, you guys. I cannot stress that enough. I can sit here and go on and on and on about how much they helped. But yeah, until you've actually experienced the effects of taking B vitamins, you're not really going to know what I'm talking about, but give them a try because they might help with some of the nausea. All right, and then the last thing that I have for you guys is make sure that you're getting plenty of rest and you're staying hydrated. There were some nights when I would come home, I would take a little nap, or you know, if I didn't have time to take a nap, I would go to bed early, maybe like 8 o'clock. Don't push yourself too hard. Don't try to do anything that's going to be too strenuous. You know, definitely don't go hiking or anything like that when you're feeling nauseous and fatigued. It can make your symptoms a lot worse. Just really kind of take it easy on yourself, pamper yourself, you know, drink lots of water, make sure that you're staying hydrated, and hopefully some of these tips helped you. I'm sorry if, you know, you give these a try and nothing really seems to help. I know that it's different for each woman. I know that the things that I experienced, you might not experience, but these are just some things that really helped me. And yeah, so that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching.